Hey guys, Hokie for Life here, come back at you with another video, and welcome to the top 25 for this week. So, at 25, we have NC State. They are a really good football team. They got an upset over Clemson a few weeks ago, and I still feel like they're a top 25 team, so I'm not going to drop them out. I'm not going to be a jerk. SMU is a top 25 team. SMU's look real good. I think they upset TCU a few weeks ago. SMU's been playing good ball. They deserve a ranking. They are good. Florida's just good. They took a horrible loss last week, but Florida's still a good football team. Um, yeah. The Texas Longhorns are a really good football team. I don't think they're better than anyone above them, but they are a good team, and they deserve this ranking at 22 up to Texas. Anyway, Virginia Tech's a really good football team, and bring on the Irish. Notre Dame is coming into our house, and I hope Virginia Tech can get an upset there. I haven't watched Arizona State play yet, but from what I've heard, they are a really good football team and they deserve number 20. Arizona State is looking good. The Tigers of Auburn have looked really good. They beat LSU last week, and LSU is LSU. The Ole Miss Rebels got their asses pounded in by Alabama last week, but they still look like a good team. They got 21. That's good. The Wake Forest Demon Deacons, this year's power of the ACC. I never thought I'd say that. It's looking really good. And Wake Forest. Arkansas dropped 8 spots. Arkansas still looks like a really good team, but that was an embarrassing loss to Georgia. How do you do that? I would think about moving Coastal Carolina up to maybe 10. But I just didn't. Coastal Carolina's a really good team, and if they win a few more games, they'll be up to the top 10. Kentucky got a huge upset over Florida this weekend, and Kentucky's a really scary team. They are dangerous. They could potentially upset Georgia and win the East. I don't even know why I have to talk about these guys. Notre Dame's gonna be out of the polls next week. No one needs to even talk about them. We're gonna beat their ass. Let's go, Hokies! Let's go! JK. Notre Dame's a good team, though. Oklahoma State, they've looked really good early in this season. They're probably going to win the Big 12. Oklahoma State's looking really good. They just beat Baylor, who was ranked last week. Michigan State's another team that's looking really good, and they got an easy schedule. I think they'll beat Ohio State. I think Michigan State's the second or third best team in that division. Mentioning Ohio State, here they are. Sorry about the bad transition, but yeah. Ohio State's here at 10, and they've looked really good. Nothing else to say about them. I have Oregon right above Ohio State because Oregon beat Ohio State, so Oregon deserves to be ahead of Ohio State, and Oregon's looked real good so far. Let's see if they can keep it up. Michigan is getting really good. Michigan's getting high up there in the polls. Michigan's looking like the best team in that division right now. Michigan's looking really good. Oklahoma's looking really good too. I know I'm speed running these out, sorry. But Oklahoma, I think they could win the Big 12, but Oklahoma State's gonna be a hard challenger for that. Mentioning the Big 12, here's a future Big 12 team in BYU. BYU's looking really good right now. The Mormons have it clicking and clicking and clicking. That's why I have them at 6. Penn State at number 5. They got a big top 5 matchup coming up here this next week. That's gonna be a really good game. I don't know who I got winning. Well, you'll know whenever I upload my predictions video, but that's a good game. Cincinnati just upset Notre Dame, and that was a huge upset. Cincinnati's a top 4 team in my opinion, and they're really good. Iowa's a really good football team. Iowa has a really good defense, second best in the country behind Georgia, but right now Iowa looks really good. Mentioning Georgia's defense, here's Georgia. Georgia at number 2 still. I nearly put them at number 1, but Georgia's still number 2 in my opinion. They're close to 1 though. They're close. Alabama's number one. What else is there to say? It's just a Nick Saban coach team. Nick Saban's not gonna lose a game, especially to Ole Miss.